For years, Journey fans have debated one big question. Does Steve Perry still deserve to make money from Journey? According to guitarist Neal Schon, not really. This tension isn't new. It's been growing for decades since Perry left the band. At first, the split seemed calm, but over time, things got messy. Very messy. Let's rewind a bit. Back in 2008, Steve Perry told GQ magazine that he always felt like the new kid in Journey. He said the other members had more experience, and he felt like he had to prove himself. He also said that Neal Schon, Journey's lead guitarist and co-founder, made things hard for him. But Neal didn't stay silent. In a later interview, he responded with frustration. He said he didn't understand why Perry thought they were always attacking him. Neal added, "I didn't talk about how he still gets paid like a motherfucker, even though he shouldn't be." Then he continued, "He just assumes that every time we bring up his name, we're saying bad things. But it's not like that. We're done." So where does all this anger come from? A lot of it has to do with money and control. In 2022, Perry filed a lawsuit against Neal Schon and Jonathan Cain over trademark rights for 20 Journey songs. Perry claimed they were using the songs in merchandise without his approval. Schon fired back on social media, saying he had every right to protect what he built. Schon said, "To me, it's about respect. Respect the fact of who's been there for all of the 50 years. He argued that Perry left the band, rarely spoke publicly, and yet still tried to control how the band's legacy was handled, and still earned money from it. He didn't stop there. Schon also accused Perry and others of trying to take over Journey's brand behind the scenes. He explained how he and his wife had to fight legally just to trademark the band's name and protect their merchandise rights. He even said, "It was a giant corrupted ring of people that had been cashing in on us for years. I shut it down." The legal battle ended with Perry pulling back from the lawsuit, but that didn't mean things were okay again. Neal made it clear he wasn't going to let anyone, not even Perry, profit off something he and others worked for since the 1970s. And here's the twist. Even though they've clashed so hard, Neal sometimes still shows love for Perry. When a fan posted an old picture of them performing, Neal replied that he missed those days. He even said Steve was one of the best lead singers of all time. So what does this all mean? Maybe this story isn't just about money. Maybe it's about pride, hurt feelings, and what happens when a legendary band breaks apart. Steve Perry left Journey a long time ago, but in Neal's eyes, he left behind more than a stage. He left behind responsibility, and taking money without being part of the work? For Neal, that's just not fair. In his own words, "You have to be a total moronic idiot to allow others to manipulate and make billions of dollars off your work." Whether fans agree or not, one thing is clear. This fight wasn't just about old songs. It's about legacy.